Hello, beautiful people. So, I'm back again with another video. So, just to kind of catch anyone up, if you haven't seen my previous videos, on November the 27th of 2022, my cousin Yolanda Smith passed away from breast cancer. Um, we were very close. I come from a very close knit family. It's affecting all of us hard. Yolanda and I were favorite cousins. We did we experienced a lot of our firsts together. So I just decided to document the journey of the grief process. So um, I'm not for sure what number video this is. I think it's 5 or 6, but it is about 2:45 a.m. Having a hard time sleeping. Yeah, I'm in the United States. Um, on the East Coast. I'm laughing because I'm up and my cat is up. He's trying to get in my lap. Um, they kind of sense when their owner is upset, their human is upset. So this is definitely not the norm for me to be up this time of morning, but it has been, you know, since the week of my cousin passing. She was on life support for about 5 days. Um, and so I was definitely upset and worrying. I'm also a cancer survivor myself, a breast cancer survivor, so I'm dealing with a lot of survivor's guilt, as well as being sad that she is not here anymore. And I woke up because I was having a crazy dream um, that all this was a dream. That's what the dream was. That it was a big dream. Yolanda didn't pass away. Um, and I woke up in confusement and like confused because the dream felt that real. That when I woke up, and it's like I came in my living room and her flowers from her memorial services in my living room, one of the flowers, and I'm just like, oh, it was real, So kind of hard for me to go back to sleep after that. Um, so I guess I figured I'll just come on here and share just a couple stories about Yolanda. We were a year. It's so hard for me to speak of her past tenses as well. But she was a year older than me. Um, she never let me forget that either. Like we're Scorpios, so if anybody knows Scorpios, sometimes we come off as bossy, but I don't think it's bossy. I think it's passionate about whatever it is we're doing. So I was more passionate about stuff. She was more laid back. So a lot of times, if my passionate came off as bossy, she definitely would remind me like, well, I'm older than you. Um, I think I knew that before you did, type thing. We did all of our firsts together, so she did wait for me a lot to do things. Cause she was a year older than me, so she was able to do something a year before I was, and waiting for me. Like when we went and got our first tattoos, we actually waited until we were 18, and it was four of us that went and got our tattoos done, and so it's four of us girls that's like right in the same age range. It's like Yolanda's sister is the oldest. Yolanda and Deborah are the same age, and then it's me. So I remember when we got our tattoos, they waited a whole year for me to turn 18 because they were all, well, Doreen actually waited 2 years, Yolanda's sister, because she's 2 years older than me. But, you know, they waited the whole year to get tattoos until I turned 18. But Doreen waited two, Yolanda and Deborah waited one. But the point I'm making is that we did a lot of our first stuff together. Don't get me wrong, like we each then went and got tattoos without one another, but that first tattoo we all got was together. And I think another thing that probably got me up tomorrow, we're doing tattoos. Doing a tribute to Yolanda tattoos. So we're all getting well, I'm gonna record a video. So I'll wait and have let y'all see it on a video. It's just she's gonna be on my mind for some time. I do plan on doing grief counseling. It's just it's a lot in my head. I try not to beat myself up about, you know, this is my cousin that I was with all my life. You know, it's on my mom's side. So a lot of us, you know, do kind of lean more to our mother's side than our father's side. So this definitely a cousin I spent a lot of time with. So it's just so many memories that come at me. So you know, even though we didn't have too many disagreements throughout our 45 years or 44 years together, should I say? But we did have some. And yesterday, I was really beating myself up about um, those bad times, even though it wasn't that many. I was beating myself up about it because um, sometimes I just kind of get angry at people. And even though I know that I have a right to have my feelings just like they have their feelings, um, I hold on to it emotionally. Like it emotionally bothers me that me and that person was arguing. Like I'm more upset that I got that angry at you than whatever it was we was arguing about. Um, you know, like I said, Yolanda and I, we didn't have too many arguments, too many disagreements, but the ones we did, they stuck out. And not only that, it's like as we were, you know, becoming women and coming into our own, you know, she kind of drifted off from me before I was ready to drift off from her, if that makes sense. Again, like I said, we are a year difference. Um, we do have we do have things we do like together, but to be honest, when we was in that early 20 stages, um, what she like, what I like was just too different. Like I never been like, don't get me wrong, I like to go out and have fun, but I never been the bar hopper, the club hopper. It's like if I go somewhere and they playing good music, I can get me like one drink. Um, to be honest, before I got sick, one drink kind of knocked my head at the bar. You know, maybe lean on the wall. You know, Yolanda was just the opposite. Yolanda was like, never shot, never drink, never shot, never drink on the dance floor, on the dance floor. You know, and there was a couple of people she hung around back then that they were cool, but they were as females, they were wow, they were out there. And I remember like my feelings being so hurt when she chose to spend more of her time with that person versus me. And I remember my feelings being really hurt. And this person even kind of tried to challenge me and say, "Oh, well, you're jealous of me and Yolanda's friendship." And I remember I was just saying to that person, I was like, "Look, sweetheart, you're her friend. I'm her cousin. From the day we both came on this earth until the day we leave." And so it was just crazy when that played out that I was there and that person, that friend, was not. And the friend knew what was going on. But so much had happened between her and Yolanda in the years that the friend put my cousin off. Like, she was told my cousin was sick, she was dying. And the friend kept telling the family member that talked to her, like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna get up there, I'm gonna get up there, I'm gonna get up there. I hate to say this, but when the young lady finally got up there to the hospital to see my cousin had passed. And she called the family member. She said, I'm at the hospital and they say Yolanda's not here. And my family member had to tell her, they're not lying. She's not there. She passed away. So I say that to say this, that if you have a family member out there that you guys came to blows over an outside person. When I say outside, I mean non-blood. I don't care how much they love y'all or whatever. Fix it, because the reality of it is family is going to always be there. The outside person is not. That outside person may get mad at you or that family member, and oh well, I'll see them when I see them. But family is should always be there. Sickness and health. That's what family is all about. Um, so I'm going to end this video now. I'm gonna try to go to sleep because, like I said, tomorrow is a big day. We're doing our tribute tattoos, and I will be posting a video on that part of the journey as well. Love, peace, and hair grease.